Alright, good morning everybody. We're gonna start real soon. I'm just gonna turn down my curtains first, it's too bright. Yeah, I got a haircut because I said I was gonna get one yesterday, but I went to go grab one today. So got a haircut, grab some lunch. Pretty good right now. Yeah, no, my hair was just getting way too long because it's COVID, right? So I didn't really have to go out too much. Like I only had to go to like work like at the office like 3 times a week, so I didn't really want to cut the hair that much. Go for 1115. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start right now. We're actually gonna start. So yeah, this is it. We paused on round 936 yesterday, right? So that was kind of the goal to find out what was gonna happen. The mystery is solved, but now what we need to find out is what happens after 999. Because like I have a feeling there might be a cap on round 999, guys. So I do need to find out what's gonna happen. Because if I can make it, okay, if it shows 1,000 on the screen, I probably need to move my face cam because otherwise you guys are not gonna see the 4 digits. It's just gonna be so wide. So I'm kind of curious too. We are gonna get to 1,000 guys today because this will be the day. But it might be a 2 stream though, just because I want to like take a little bit of break in between. So it might be a two stream. Are you tired, Yanada? You should go take a nap or something, or sleep. I'm not sure if it's like nighttime for you over there, but all right. So this is the first round, for a warm up. It's not bad. Escort to warm up. I'm just really happy that there's no round cap on 935, because then I can at least see around 999, right? That would be insane. That's what I really want to see, and after that, who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows? So we're just 64 rounds away. Not that far. But it's still 64 rounds, so I still gotta make sure I don't choke the last 64 rounds here. Another Panzer. Okay, let's kill the Panzer first again. Tempest as well. Nice. Look at that Panzer sliding. Oh geez, he's like sliding down. Oh yeah, I gotta repin the message, right? Audio bug from round 164. Dogs coming now. Yeah. Damn. A lot of life there. Yeah, I hear a little bit of a clipping sound as well, but I'm not really sure how to prevent that. Yo, what's up, Integration? Thank you, man. Thank you, buddy, man. I'm gonna use frenzy first. You know, I'm just gonna be able to refill it back on, so it'll be fine. So. What do you guys think will happen after round 999? You guys think there's gonna be a cap, or you guys actually think it's gonna show 1,000? I will be surprised if it shows 1,000, because I have a feeling it's gonna. I don't know. Hard to say. Like, I mean, I guess it should show 1,000. I just think it's kind of weird though, because I don't know. That'd be so sick to see a 4-digit on the screen. So sick. Yo, what's up, Birdman? Thank you, man. Thank you. Is that another? Okay, is that another Panzer? Alright, I gotta kill a Panzer as well. Alright. Hey, there you go. What's up, man? How's your exam? How did your exam do? You think it'll stay? You think it'll stay at 999 or maybe 1024? That was the black. That was the Black Ops 4 round cap. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But then again, they're kind of a different game, right? So who knows? But we'll see it. We'll see it today, though. We'll see it by today. Exam was chill. Awesome, buddy, man. That's good. I always get nervous when I do like final exams and stuff. I start to panic and I procrastinate. But I'm probably older than you. You know, I think I'm older than you because I graduated 2 years ago. Oh, sweet. Awesome nuke. It would be nice if it capped at 969. Go for 2,000. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about 2,000. That would take too long. Like, I still want to play other stuff too, right? Like, Season 3 Reload's coming out soon, isn't it? For the Easter egg? Like, I still want to play Resident Evil and stuff, man. That game's coming out in like 3 days. So, I don't know if I want to go for 2,000. Hey, what's up, codename? The next round is going to be holdout on Sanatorium. So that's going to be a difficult round, but, you know, I'm not really warmed up yet. I do need like a few rounds to warm up first. Yeah, like just so you guys know, if you guys play co-op on Outbreak, it's actually a lot easier. So solo is actually a lot harder. Some people think that you know when you play co-op, there's more zombies. It's actually harder, but that's not necessarily true. If you're playing with more people, you know, it's like the objectives are actually easier. Like for example, if you're playing Retrieve, right? If you have like 4 people, 2 people go for A, 2 people go for B. It just makes it a lot faster. It's a lot easier rather than just having one person. Because with 2 people, you can drive. One person can drive, you know, and the other person, you know, can grab the canister. If you're playing by yourself, you know, it's a lot more complicated, especially for like secures. Secures are the most difficult objective for me, for solo. But for co-op, you know, one can go for A, one can go for B, so it's just a lot easier. All right, next round is gonna be a Sanatorium, holdout. Hey, what's up, White Chocolate? Oh yeah, just so you guys know, in case of you guys wondering, how do I know what's the next objective and how do I know what's the next map? Basically, I have everything memorized. So season 3 is 30 map cycles. So you just gotta remember the first 30 cycles and then you just repeat. If you have like problems trying to remember it, I normally just write it down on a piece of paper at first. Because season 2 was 12 map cycle, right? But that one was actually a lot easier to remember rather than just memorize 30 maps. It was really tough. All right, so some of my strategy is I switch over to stun grenades for holdouts, and I rock monkeys for the rest. So just holdout, I rock stuns. I buy 4, sometimes 3, just to be a little bit conservative with Savage right now. I'm dropping Savage a little bit because I was using it more excessively. Hi Ad Oni, you're from America, from Armenia. Damn, bro. I mean, it's not easy to play this long too, man. Like, I still have to go to work and stuff, so it's not really that easy. Hey, what's up, Matt Digit? Yeah, I'm pretty bored, Let's not talk about boredness. I'm probably the most bored of Outbreak out of everyone. Oh, from Scotland. Yeah, wonderful, buddy, man. Welcome. If you didn't get that, I'll try to get it. Alright, white chocolate, yeah. Don't fail. Alright, so this one is holdout on Sanatorium. Too bad there's no jump pad, guys. It's kind of annoying sometimes, The only thing I don't like about Outbreak is you gotta run so far away. Like, there's literally no cars, no jump pads, so I have to run 400 meters. Even for like the new map, right, Duga, it's like 700 meters. It's crazy. Yeah, there's no cap. We discovered the mystery. A lot of people thought it was gonna cap. A lot of people. I think majority of the people said it's gonna cap. I had a feeling it was not gonna cap, but I wasn't like 100% sure. Yeah, so for the holdouts, I do use the Ray K. If you guys are wondering why I'm not using the ray gun, it's because I use the Ray K for holdouts. So that's why I don't use the ray gun. If you use the ray gun, it works as well, but it's just a different strategy. Hey, what's up, Lucas Dub? How you doing, buddy, man? Am I cap at 1025? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna cap at 1025 because they're not the same game, right? So I don't think it's gonna do that. I think if it's gonna go past 1,000, it's just gonna keep going up. I have a feeling, but I can't wait to see a four digit on that core for the first time. Yeah, so this one I gotta focus a little bit. It's technically my second round today, so I still gotta warm up a little bit more. One pro tip I can give you guys for holdout is how to control the spawn. So this is actually really important for holdout. What you want to do is try to stay around one area and holdout, and then that way they only spawn on certain windows. So you guys will realize I'm not running upstairs because the moment you run upstairs, they're gonna start spawning upstairs as well. So for any holdout maps, just stay at the specific area. Don't run around too much. So you guys can tell that I'm not even running into that office. I keep that door closed. I don't even go inside. The reason, you know, is because if I go inside, it's gonna start spawning zombies in there as well. So right now, I'm just staying in this room, and then that way the zombies only spawn, you know, between these two windows. So this also works for a co-op as well. But you know, eventually they will start spawning here. But it's good for like a minute. So 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds. Usually, you're not gonna get any zombies to spawn anywhere else, and then that just makes our holdout so much more easier. And also, if you have Tombstone, you know, if you go down, you have a free 1 minute in your last stand. So basically, that's like 2 free minutes, right? And you just gotta survive for a minute. It's just really easy for holdouts. Even for Golova holdout, you know, it's one of the most difficult one. But if you're doing like this control spawn for the first 1 minute, you should be fine to get through the rounds. Yeah, so I can't hear as well, so I can't tell when the Megaton spawns, so that's why I gotta be a little bit careful as well. Normally, you know, if I had audio on, if I didn't get a bug, this would be so much more easier. So I rock stuns, you know, because stuns work really well against Megatons. I'll show you guys like right now. So once you stun them, they can't move much. Plus the Ray K combination, they just can't really move. So this is kind of what I usually do for my holdouts. You want to shoot the orb, you only pop it if there's too many zombies. Otherwise, you gotta keep it spinning. The reason is because the more it spins, you know, it slows down the zombies. Then you can just check a stun again every like maybe 15 seconds or 20 seconds. It just depends, you know. Mainly just for, okay, you guys see there's like freaking 4 Megatons here, right? There's like 4 Megatons, but it's not really a big deal because this is just an absolutely destroyer. This weapon is so beast. It's not really good for killing, guys. It's just good for holdouts. I don't normally use this. So you can start using like Frenzy if you have to. Like I'm stuck right now, but it's still fine. You know, once you get stuck, it's still fine. They can't really move. So there you go. That's basically a flawless holdout with 4 Megatons there. That's like 4 Megatons. But yeah, so you know, people think that Outbreak, you know, it's the same difficulty every round after 10. That's not true, guys, because certain rounds are more difficult. And if you're able to, you know, play through like 100 rounds, doesn't mean you can get to round 300 or 400 because the difficult rounds only happens like once in a while. Like maybe once every 15 rounds or 20 rounds, you might get one hard round. So just because someone makes it to 100 doesn't mean they can make it to like round 300. It's not entirely the same. It actually gets difficult, you know. So the round I just finished, it was considered a difficult mission. Sometimes, you know, for holdouts, you might even just get 0 Megatons. And, you know, circumstances like that, you can tell it's a lot easier. I've gotten 6 Megatons before on holdouts, 6. So that was a very hard round as well. And then for secure, I've gotten 7 bosses, sometimes even just 2. So it could get pretty difficult. So throughout my entire game, you know, I had 3 rounds I almost lost on. It was round 580, 599, and 767. So those were the 3 only rounds that I had a major clutch. It was super hard, those rounds. Alright, so next round, so I have everything memorized, right? So next one is going to be Elimination on the map Duga. And then there we go. That's another round. Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, you know, all the strategy I know. You guys might not like heard about these strategies on other high round videos on YouTube because not many people, you know, knows about this. How many downs? I have 18 downs right now. I'm trying to not go over 20 downs right now for around 1,000. I'm trying my best to. How many kills? I have to double check. I think I have like 56 or 56,000. Actually, maybe 57,000. I have to double check again real quick. Yeah, I'm playing offline, so there's no XPs. You're not going to be able to get this far if you're playing online. You're not going to be able to. The reason is because there could be updates that's going to kick you out of the game. Update, disconnection, or game error. Any of that, if you're playing online, won't work. Where can I find the order of the objectives you memorize? Well, it's different, Cube. It's different for every game. You just gotta memorize your first 30 rounds. So, like I said, you can write it down on a piece of paper. Just write it down first, and then try to get a hang of it. You'll get the hang of it eventually. I mean, it took me a while to memorize 30 rounds, you know. like if I was to play another Outbreak game, right? It's gonna be a different 30 round again, so I'm obviously not gonna memorize it. It's gonna take some time. Live a cap, the 999. Well, we don't know yet, right? So that's the whole point, of me trying to stream today, because today is the last day for around 1,000. The last day. I've been streaming for 13 days, guys. 13 days. Total game time, 94 hours right now. It's still my first game since Season 3 was released. So yeah, like obviously, I'm so fed up with Outbreak. I just want to play, with like other game modes, because I usually do a lot of like open lobbies and with my subs. So I can't wait to play with you guys as well. I'm just really burned out from this Outbreak game. Hopefully Season 4, if they make another Outbreak content, maybe they might add a new objective. I'll probably do another regrind for a high round again. For Season 4 though. Another pro tip for elimination, I think most of you guys probably already know about this, is try to memorize where they spawn. So for instance, right now, I know a Megaton's gonna spawn. Just try to memorize it. It comes in pretty handy. And try to memorize where is it gonna go after you kill it in the first spot. So I know this is a Megaton. Just have it memorized already. So for Megatons, Death Machine, guys, Death Machine Shreds. It's an absolutely monster gun. So you wait for it, because it's still invincible, right? You wait for that shock, and then you burn it through. Then you just memorize it, run through the next area. So it's going to spawn over here. So sometimes it might do that. That is called idle mode. You can't hit it. And you gotta wait a little bit. So I kind of wish they fixed that, guys, because that idle mode is kind of annoying. But you just gotta wait a little bit, and then there you go. Shred that. Don't aim, alright? Don't aim when you shoot the Death Machine. Just fire it, because if you aim, you fire slower. So I just kind of just shred through that real quick. And this is called idle mode again. We gotta wait a little bit. And then we destroy that. So just so you guys know, on Season 1, the zombies actually despawn if you kill it, but, obviously Season 2 and 3, I think they fixed it. So you actually gotta kill, like, every single zombie. You literally need to kill every single zombie right now. And then there you go. So that's another round, and then I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit more of tips that I know. So if you guys ever gonna go for a high round, guys, try not to use zip lines. All right. So right now I have 59,000 kills. So don't use zip lines, guys, in high rounds. It's a death trap. If I took a zip line right now, it's game over. So don't take zip lines. Don't kill elimination bosses with a vehicle. All right. If you kill a Megaton with a vehicle on elimination, it's game over as well, because it kind of glitches the game, and they don't split. If they don't split, it's game over. But those are like the two things I know that can end a game. Another one is it's called under the map. So that usually happens if you're driving a vehicle and you jump off and then you parachute. So I'm pretty cautious when I drive vehicles. It usually happens on the map Alpine. So don't jump off the cliff with a vehicle and then just parachute. If you do that, it's also game over. So that could be 3 of the bugs so far in this game that could cause you to be game over. I have the audio bug right now, which basically, you have no sounds, but at least it's not game over. So, but yeah, it's pretty annoying to play without volumes though. I played around 800 rounds already. 800 rounds is freaking nuts, man. What's my favorite map? Ruka. Ruka's my favorite map. Wish they kept ammo reset. I think that's kind of OP, you know? The ammo reset's kind of OP. What skin am I using? Dedicants right now. Dedicants. Am I planning to play further than round 1000? We will see. We will see. I'll let Lego decide on that, alright? I'll let Lego decide if he wants me to, you know, keep playing. I think he wants me to play maybe past 1025, I think. Just to see, you know, is it gonna be the same as Black Ops 4? I think he said that. So maybe we'll do like around 10, like 1025 or something. You get Rick Road. How much Savage do I have? So green Savage 36,800, right? And then blue resets, alright guys? So blue resets at 65 grand. So I reset twice. Grand plus 48,000. So that's 180 grand. I have 180 grand of blue Savage is what I actually should have. It just resets every time, you know, you hit 65 grand. Alright, so this one, guys, is it's one of the new defend.